Hello dear students, I am your computer teacher from Golden Public School and this is your computer class. So as you know, we are discussing unit number 1. In previous class we discussed about system softwares. So today we will discuss about application software. So without wasting any time, let's start. So as you can see this diagram. So in this diagram you can see application softwares are directly interacting with users, while the hardware means all the part of our computer are communicating with operating system, which is basically a system software. So it means user directly interact with the application softwares, while our computer directly interact with the system softwares. System software works for our computer system and application software works for the user. So application software, the software that a user uses for accomplishing a specific task, is the application software. So it means a software which works for a specific task is known as application software. So this is the definition of application software. So application software may be a single program or a set of programs. A set of programs that are written for a specific purpose and provide the required functionality is called software package. So it means a application software can be a single program or a set of programs. Application software is written for different kinds of applications: graphics, word processor, media players, database applications, telecommunications, accounting purpose, etc. So these are some types of application software. So let's discuss about them in more detail. So some examples of application software packages are as follows. First one is word processing software. As we are already aware about word processing software, word processing software basically used for writing letters, reports, document and many more things. So a common example of word processing software is a MS Word. Second one is image processing software for assisting in drawings and manipulating graphics. The example of image processing software is Adobe Photoshop. As we are aware, Adobe Photoshop software is basically used for editing the images. So next one is accounting software for assisting in accounting information, salary, tax, return, etc. So accounting softwares are basically used for calculating your salary, tax returns and other accounting information also. Tally is a widely using accounting software in market. As the commerce students done some accounting calculations in their class, so this software can help them to do all the accounting with the help of a computer system. They can do all the accounting calculation in this software with the use of a computer system. So next one is spreadsheet software. Spreadsheet software used for creating budget, tables, etc. As we know, MS Excel and MS Access also both are known as spreadsheet software. Spreadsheet software are basically used for creating tables. We can also add some formulas for our budget and other things also, as we can create a report card in MS Excel also and many more tables. Next one is presentation software. Presentation softwares are used for making presentations, slides, so etc. The best example of presentation software is MS PowerPoint. As you are watching this video, all the data which you are reading in this video, this is also an example of PowerPoint presentation. This is a presentation by which I am teaching you all. So this is our presentation software. Next one is suite of software, having word processor, spreadsheet and presentation software. Some examples of MS Office, Google Docs, Sun OpenOffice, Apple iWork. So what is the meaning of suite software? Suite software is basically a set of software. It means, as we know, our MS Office is a software package. If we want to use our MS Word, MS Excel, MS PowerPoint, MS Access, MS Outlook, any application of MS means Microsoft. So we have to install a software which is Microsoft Office. By installing only this software, we will be able to use all the other softwares of Microsoft Office also. By installing this software, all the software like MS Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook installed in our computer system by only this software. So this is a software suite, or we can say a software package in which all the softwares are available. CAD and CAM software to assist in architectural designs, example AutoCAD, Autodesk. So these software are basically used for creating or designing structures, the structure of a house, structure of a building and other things also. So this is a widely used software AutoCAD, by which we can make different structures of building and other things also. Web browser software to access the World Wide Web, to search documents, sounds, image, etc. As we use net for searching image, music and details also. So for using internet, we have to access some web browsers. So as we are already aware about some web browsers like Internet Explorer, Netscape Communicator, Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Opera Mini. They all are example of web browser software. Shareware and freeware. Both are so much similar, but there are some difference between them. First one is shareware. It is a program that the user is allowed to try for free for a specified period of time as defined in the license. It is downloadable from the internet when the trial period ends. The software must be purchased or uninstalled. It means the shareware are basically those software which we can download from internet and we can use them freely without paying any charge, but for a specific period of time. After the time, we have choice to purchase the software or we can simply uninstall the software. So these type of software are called shareware. Next one is freeware. It is software that is free for personal use. It is downloadable from the internet. The commercial use of this software may require a paid license. The author of the freeware software is the owner of the software, so others may use it for free. The users abide by the license term, where the user cannot make changes to it or sell it to someone else. It means freewares are those software which first you have to purchase for using, but if you want to use them freely, so you will be able to use it for personal use only. You can't use this type of software for commercial use. So these are some software. I hope it's clear now the difference between system software and application software. So that is it for today, students. Thank you so much.